Hello, everybody. I'm going live today, at least for a little bit. Had some issues going on, so we're behind on some interviews and getting some editing done. So you can come in, hang out with the captain, and say hi and all that funness. So, hello. How's everybody doing today? What's up, world stage? Jeff, hello. We're live. Anybody got any questions or anything like that? Creators Outlet, Autumn, howdy. How's everybody doing this wonderful Monday morning? Monday afternoon now. I guess it depends on where you're at. If you're if you're on the East Coast, it is Monday afternoon. If you're anywhere else, it's still Monday morning. Good. No, I just been behind a little bit, trying to get caught up. Did the 100th episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the 100th episode of Sci Fridays. I hope you enjoyed those couple surprises. And I am currently working, taking a few minutes off to do this, but I was currently working on this week's episode of Sci Fridays because I'm always working on something. So, no. Yes. Fist bump. I will totally do other people's podcast creators outlet. I've been on 5 other podcasts at least. I got another one coming up soon, and I recorded one. I think drops in a week or so. So yeah, just reach out to me. Send me a message on Facebook, or you can drop one into the. So let me know. We'll figure it out. Heck yeah, I'll do podcasts. Yeah, it's a trip getting asked questions. So yeah, you should announce the other podcast you're doing in the community. Yes, you're watching Lidsville. Yeah, I do Group Therapy TV. I do Talk and Roll, which is my mostly heavy metal, punk, thrash, industrial, synthwave music interview show. So I just did an episode of that last night that will drop on Thursday. I order all my comic boxes. I get those through my store. We get the Marvel ones through Penguin House. So yeah. Right now I got these on sale. Yeah, you can. We get about 2 a month, I think now. Yeah. By Huff and Puff. Yes. Vince is upstairs running around. Kid's on a Hot Wheel kick right now, so I just bought him some Hot Wheel track. So, yeah, I need to get white boxes, but most people love these. I got a ton of this stuff now. Although I accidentally ordered boxes that I should have never ordered because they were not going to sell. As much as I like Miracle Man, most people do not know who Miracle Man is. I do have the Miracle Man boxes. I got a stack of Demon Days, Superior Spider-Man, Moon Knight, Powers of X, Spider-Man, Predator. They got all kinds of ones. Sid and Marty Krofft. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that I'm not gonna lie. Since I showed Pryor's Place, that's the one I forgot that was a Sid and Marty Krofft show, and that's just insane to me to think that Richard Pryor did a Saturday morning kid show, of all things. So, nope. And the dogs are downstairs. Yes. Chill out, pups. Vince is upstairs. For those who do not know, I have 3 dogs. I have to usually wrangle them and take them upstairs when I do interviews, because if not, they will do this the entire time. So I love my dogs, but they love making noises. Especially this one. Courage! Come on, buddy. Come here, little dude. Come here. Oh, come here. Oh. Come here, Courage. My little buddy, Courage. Oh, yep. He is Courage the Third. Because we've had 2 dogs named. We had Courage Jr., and then he came to us with his name already, Courage. So he's stuck. So he's Courage the Third. And the other 2 were Ozzy's and Mutts, but they were lovable. Especially my buddy Courage Jr. He was a good dog. And then my other little fat dog down here. Far out of space nuts, yeah. I've showed Fat Albert a few times. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that cartoon's aged real well. But I mean, every once in a while I'll throw one on there. We'll give you a Saturday morning one. We'll do a Filmation episode with some Fat Albert. Do a holiday special with some Fat Albert. They love the holiday specials on that show. So yeah, there's always a holiday related episode of Fat Albert. No, yeah. So, no, well, technically I do have an eBay. Amazon, I don't have anymore. I do ship to Canada. I will give you a heads up. It is very expensive to ship to Canada. But I mean, if you're willing to pay shipping, I'll ship anywhere. You can get a hold of me on my on the store's Facebook page through RU Game. You can find that one, and that let me know. Yep. Oh my God, I had to ship just a book to Canada, and it cost me. I think it was $5 more to ship it than what the book cost. So yeah. Oh yeah, Canada and Australia, which is bad. That Canada. I actually thought about when I go up to Michigan, except for I don't have the special license. Just shooting over to Windsor and dropping stuff in the mail in Windsor so that it can go up to Canada. So the Bugaloos, I should look into the Bugaloos. I remember them. I just watched an episode of that the other day because I'd forgotten about it. Because I want to say, of all things, I think the one dude went and when he left the Bugaloos started doing porn. So don't quote me 100% on that, but I'm 90% sure that was a thing. And I would totally look it up, but I have totally moved my phone. Yeah, that's crazy. I guess it's no different than Family Matters, finding out that the youngest daughter went off to do porn. So, people got to pay bills. So, okay. Go watch it. Let's see here. IMDb. Bugaloos. There we go. Maybe. I don't know. I just know that's the rumor. Whether it's true or not is another thing. True. Yeah, you got to make me think. That's scary this early in the day for me. Because I ain't got to work yet. I hate thinking before before 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's too early. Too early. But I I'm looking into Shazam. Um, and the worst part about it is some of that stuff I can air, some of it I cannot. So it's really trial and error. And actually, I'm thinking about putting together special 1 episode a week of stuff that I cannot show on YouTube on Patreon. So, like Patreon, people will get bonus like 4 episode cartoon of stuff that I can't air on the normal Saturday morning serials. Do like I don't know. I can do something on Wednesday because I don't have nothing on Wednesdays. So my goal is I'm already at 4 days a week. I want to go whole 7. So the Shazam movie with Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, yeah. It was. I want to say Shazam was. It was a big genie. I think it was late 70s. So I used to think that no, the one with the comedian, the Mandela Effect one. No, I have never seen. I've seen the one that they made recently to poke fun at the one with Sinbad. So, no, Creators Outlet. New Comic Book Day is not Wednesday for me anymore. We get our books on DC, Marvel, Image, a couple other ones on usually Thursday and Friday, and then I get my other books on Tuesdays. So yeah, it's oh wow, my bad. Store phone. Got people calling me already before I even open. So I'll deal with that in a little bit. I got like a ton of phone calls I got to make when I get to the shop today. So it's fun. Mondays at a store. I got to do paperwork from the week before and make phone calls and all that funness. So, yep. Oh yeah. It's Mondays are busy. Mondays are crazy busy for me. Um, Even though it's usually one of my I guess not one of my most busy days, but customer wise, but everything else wise, I gotta get everything caught up from the weekend. Any magic cards that need to be processed and messy again with more. Oh god, it's a pain in the butt. They shipped me a book that was liquidated for $5.99, normally $19.99 book. They shipped it to me and it charged us, I think, $22 to ship it to us. So, and I was like, no, no, I'm not paying that. You're gonna refund me that money. That's ridiculous. Ah, the Sid and Marty Krofft Super Show. Gotta love that. I think if I dig around here, I still have my HR Puffin stuff thermos but I don't have the lunchbox. I actually have the thermos and no lunchbox. So yeah. Oh my god. We have a just a regular hypnotic specter, but it's a beta in the case, and that thing's like $250 for a common. It's ridiculous. Um, how that the game of Magic's being still around is crazy because they're doing everything they can. Wizards of the Coast is doing everything they can to kill that product by just overwhelming us with product. Oh man, Mr. Shrinker and Electra Woman and Dyna Girl. Oh, I missed the reboot they did with Marky Post and in Electra Woman and Dyna Girl. Not a fan of the reboot they did with those two YouTuber girls. I don't. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Magic. Used to be you got Magic every 3 months. Now we're getting it every 5 weeks. We don't even recover from the previous weeks before the next stuff's coming. So, yep. Which one, Autumn? The reboot or the reboot of Dyna Woman and or Electra Woman and Dyna Girl? Oh man. So I hope y'all had a good weekend. The OG ones, oh, man, those are so good. I mean, going back and watching those Sid and Marty Krofft ones were so much fun. You know, I they you could tell they were definitely from the late '60s, early '70s because they definitely had a psychedelic feel to them. You know, so and it's so funny talking to adults that you were like, oh, we used to get high and watch those. I'm like, I bet you did. No, I do not deal in sports cards at all. I dealt with those in the early to mid '90s, and I never want to deal with those again. Matter of fact, the only cards I deal with now are Magic. I don't deal with Pokemon. I don't deal with any of the One Piece, the Lorcana. I don't deal with any of that stuff anymore, except for Magic. Because to be honest, cards are so volatile right now. I hate dealing with any of that stuff. $400 a box set for the upper deck. Yeah, I can see that. And boom. But no, it's you just got to um, make decisions. So, oh yeah, I did collect all those '90s Marvel cards and all that funness. I still have some of that stuff. Um, I pretty sure I still have some full sets of the those early Marvel cards. Watching Wonderbug. Maybe Wonderbug's the one with the guy who ended up doing porn. I might be wrong. Wonderbugs are great. They got to make a Volkswagen into a super vehicle because that was a thing back in the day. Herbie the Love Bug and Wonderbug. I'm surprised they never went after him for that because that just seems like something that Disney would have done. Oh man. Yeah, so the captain chilled me out yesterday, man. I took yesterday pretty much off. I did one interview, which will drop Thursday, on Talk and Roll. Did an awesome interview with a guy named Aaron Hart from a throwback glam hair metal band called Love Stallion. Yeah, Wizards cards. Oh, I still have a stack of Wizards cards. And oh yeah, when they had the casting call, loved casting call in Wizard magazine. I actually I pulled out an old issue of Comic Scene. If you remember that Comic Scene magazine, you'd go in the back and it would have a one page of nothing but comic book movies that were in production. And you'd go back and you'd look at them, and I'm like sitting there going through them, like this movie never happened. This movie never happened. This movie never happened. This movie never. The fact that we were supposed to get a Sergeant Rock movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, written by Shane Black, directed by McTiernan, I believe, because it was going to have a bunch of people returning from Predator to make a Sergeant Rock movie. Actually, if you watch the end of Predator, you can see them reading a Sergeant Rock comic because they were doing research while still working on Predator by reading old Sergeant Rock comics. But yeah, you can watch the end credits for Predator and you can see them reading Sergeant Rock. It's crazy. But yeah. I in freaking casting calls great. So there is a new Terminator. I keep hearing that they're gonna make a new Terminator movie with I guess James Cameron's finally coming back, so we'll see how that goes. I know I just read yesterday that Linda Hamilton was like, "No, I'm done. Sarah Connor's story is done." Arnold will always be back. I'm waiting for King Conan. I will wait for King Conan until the day I die, probably. Because you don't have to have super jacked Conan or Arnold. You can just have Arnold as old man Conan, with his son and trying to keep the kingdom, give it that whole like Game of Thrones feel. The first few seasons of Game of Thrones, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. There's certain, as maligned as Terminator Salvation is, I absolutely love Terminator Salvation. Um, I love the fact that we were supposed to get a trilogy of movies that took place no time travel. It all took place in the future. Um, I just wish it would have happened. We got the one. So, and I did not mind. What's the last one? Dark, whatever. I didn't mind that. What was real funny was sitting there watching it, and like the first 15 minutes of her in Spanish. Oh man, love me some old 70s Ghost Riders, Roger. Freaking, I think I'm 10 away from the entire 70s to 80s run. And I have a bunch of like the Marvel Spotlight stuff. I do not have his first appearance. I'm working on that. I'm actually doing some work to get one of those because I hate paying. I'm super cheap. I hate paying for super expensive comics. I try to get them in trade as much as possible. Um, Although I keep telling my wife and my kids, I was like, there's a handful of books you're not allowed to sell, and they're all over there, which you cannot see. They're over there. But you get to see all the funness. You get to see that I picked up Joe a Charmander. uh, Nothing like having your kids like, oh man, look what Dad got at the shop. I want that. I'm like, yeah, you guys just got to pay what it cost me. So, or they just get it for working. I don't care. Gotta love my kids working it for me. Except for Thursday, which I got stuck working all day at the shop Thursday, which I'm not normally there. My Marvel's 90s first set. Yeah. Oh man. Holy crap. That's when they were going stupid, their creators outlet. Well, man, during the pandemic, holy crap, those went through the roof. I wish I would have sold my X-Force #1s with the Deadpool card. I found them like after they started dropping. I had a friend of mine sell one for like $200. I'm like, what? Oh, they dropped. They tanked after all that. So yeah, they're back down to where they actually should be. Um, yeah, they don't have the value they did a couple years ago. Yeah, no. Last week the Joe was sick, so I got stuck working Thursday, and so that's another reason why I'm behind. Because normally a Thursday is the day I do recording and do interviews, and I had to cancel an interview because I had to work. This Thursday we're going to go see Dune. We're going to see 3 hours of Dune Part 2 because because that's what me and Joe do. Yes, that is my cat May. Well, that's my cat Maze. She is yeah, that's my Mazikeen. Named her because the other cat's Lucy Purr, because we were watching Lucifer when we got the cat, so that's what they got named. Yeah, Dune 2 is 2 hours, I think 49 minutes. So you figure there's going to be trailers, so it's going to be well over 3 hours in the cinema. So, and I love it. I'm one of them guys. I absolutely love going to the movies and it being a uh, thing, being big. I used to go. My friend used to do a all night horror marathon. They still do, but I only do 3 movies now. But we'd be there from 7 o'clock at night till 7 o'clock in the morning, and I would love every second of it. My friends would be passing out, and I'd be like, "Yeah, we need another movie. Come on, come on." My one buddy got his hoodie up, sound asleep. That's real good. I just now noticed my freaking microphone is clear across the. So if the sound's been off, that's why. My microphone should be here, and it was all the way over here. Um, yeah, that first one was really good, but then again, I still like the David Lynch Dune for what it is. And if you ever get a chance, go find Alejandro's Jodorowsky's Dune. It's a great documentary about a movie that never got made. Basically, this movie brought everybody together. Uh, a bunch of the film people went on to do Aliens. People went on to do Star Wars, all because Alejandro Jodorowsky decided to try to make Dune in I think 72. But it never happened. I mean, it was cast in the whole 9 yards. It had costumes built, stages built, and they were like, "Yeah, this movie's going to be too big and too expensive," and they bailed on it. But it's a great documentary if you ever get a chance to watch it. Every once in a while, I just Dune it out, man. I'll go watch Dune. I watch the documentary about Dune. I watch the made for TV sci-fi Dune movie, and then I'll watch the new one, and it takes all damn day, and it's all just Dune. Not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of the books. Read them when I was a kid. Reread Dune, I don't know, about 5 years ago. And man, that's a tedious read. But I like the movies. The comic books are pretty good too. If you ever get a chance to read the comics, they condense the books down. Right now, it's all the Chapter House stuff. So, what are my opinions on the DC Universe and Marvel MCU? The movies, they're hit and miss right now. I'm not gonna lie. There's movies that I went and seen Madam Web, and I had fun, but it wasn't because it was a good movie. I had fun because me and my son sat there and laughed through the entire thing, and basically riff tracked it through the entire movie. I grew up when there was no comic book movies, and the comic book movies we got were mostly horrible if it wasn't Batman or Superman. So any comic book movie to me is a good comic book movie. I'm yeah. So yep, it's you know it's so funny because they talk about how badly these movies bomb in theaters, and I think people are getting fatigued and worn out. But because they do great when they go streaming, which is really weird. So I don't know. But no, I'm a big nerd. I mean, I got the Punisher movie on DVD. I got the 90s Captain America movie on Blu-ray. I got the 70s made for TV Doctor Strange and Captain America movies on DVD and Blu-ray. And if you watch Saturday night or Friday night, we got to watch Fantastic Four and Generation X. I really wish that would have got picked up. I'm not gonna lie. I would have loved to have a Generation X television show in the 90s. That would have been fun. I'd been busting my ass to get home to go watch it when I should have been out drinking. Because by then I think I was living in my first apartment. Well, yeah, my library of DVDs is massive. I don't know, 5,000 DVDs maybe, and most of them, I hate to say this, I have some of them shelved up. I'd like to do something where I could get them all out, but right now they are all tubbed up. I have 5 computer paper boxes full, and I think 5 tubs full of nothing but DVDs. I remember. Oh yeah, we did get the Mutant X TV series, but it had nothing to do with the Mutant X comic books. Matter of fact, it had nothing to do with the X-Men whatsoever. I did like it. I really liked that Mutant X show. I think for what they did for the time and for the budget restraints, I think they did pretty good. So yeah, I'm and then the Runaways, I watched it. I don't know if I ever finished it though. The one that irritated crap out of me was Hellstrom. Big fan of Damien Hellstrom and Satana because I love the Marvel horror stuff. And then I watched the first episode and never went back to it. Runaways was not great, but I couldn't get into Cloak and Dagger either.
I absolutely love the characters Cloak and Dagger, but that TV series was weird. I think it was because they flipped the characters a bit. So yeah, Cloak and Dagger. I would love to have a good Cloak and Dagger TV series, but hmm. I'm also a firm believer that we needed to have the Marvel. Oh God, Marvel, the DC Swamp Thing TV series was great, and it's just a damn shame that that did not that whole thing. Look into it. It's basically one person's screw up killed that Swamp Thing TV series. So yeah. Oh man. But no, it was one guy I guess screwed up. They were told that there was tax credits, and he told him that there were more tax credits than there actually were, and they shot the entire show. That's why it ends on like episode 11. It's because it was supposed to go 13 episodes, and they just ran out of money. And then it was supposed to get picked back up because it was supposed to lead into uh, the Justice League Dark movie eventually. We were supposed to get Dead Man in it. We were supposed to get uh, you know, Blue Devil, which we kind of got, and we're supposed to get a bunch of other people from that, and all got because of one person. One person screwed it up for everybody. Yeah, how'd you like to be that guy? Go to the rap party, and everybody's just like, "That's the guy right there." Yeah. So, oh man. But no, if anybody's got any questions they want to ask me or anything, I'm gonna stick around for a few more minutes before I head out because I still got a ton of stuff to do. We're rearranging the shop. Spent all day Thursday mostly doing that, and Friday. So yeah, getting some new shelves in, moving some stuff around, restacking. Newfie, how the hell are you, Newfie? And hey, there's the other dog. So yeah, come over here and say hi. That's the wife's dog. That's the one that was named by Vince. It's Abby because he was on an Abby Hatcher kick. So go lay down. Go lay down. Yes. Yep. Tired Mondays suck. Yeah. Oh God, they do. Getting ready to start the day at the shop. I got a bunch of paperwork. I got to do. It's like paperwork day at the shop. I got to make up for all the stuff from Friday and Saturday, which I hate doing. And then it's going to be just me at the shop, just hanging out, probably bullshitting with a few people. You get the regulars that are in there every day, coming in, going through magic cards and going through video games. Yeah, not quite. I woke up yesterday, and I thought it was Monday when I woke up, and I was like, "What?" I started to get up to get ready, and I realized, like, no, it's Sunday. I can go. I go to the gym today. So, what do I think of X Men '97? I am totally ready for X Men '97. As someone who loved the original cartoon run, and yeah, I can't wait. We'll see how it goes. It's a damn shame that they waited so long, and the original voice of Cyclops passed away, which kind of sucks. It doesn't kind of suck; it does suck. But oh, I'd love Spider-Man to come back. Although I'm a big fan of Spectacular Spider-Man, the outside of Ultimate Spider-Man, which I think is okay. I've pretty much loved all the not little kid Spider-Man cartoons. So I even have the import Spider-Man and his amazing friends over there. Somebody pointed this out to me years ago that the '90s Spider-Man cartoon, if you ever look, he never punches anybody. He'll kick them, but he almost never punches anybody because of something that Fox wanted because they were taking so much crap for Power Rangers, I believe. They canceled the Spider-Man series. So, yeah, the worst part about it is that we were supposed to get Spider-Man. We got Spider-Man Unlimited, and that was supposed to be something completely different. It was supposed to be a direct sequel to the Spider-Man animated series, and it's not bad in its own way, but yeah, it's definitely totally different. Yeah, it was a good one. I don't know. I'm a sucker for Spider-Man cartoons. I even got the 1960s one, so we had all the snacks and cereal. So like we found your channel immediately. Thank you, Roger. That's what I do. I love bringing Saturday morning back the way it used to be. Because I remember back when you had the host that would come in and talk about stuff, and you had commercials and yeah, I love the commercials. We were talking about that the other day because people are like, man, I remember wanting to skip the commercials. Now I love watching commercials. I literally at Christmas time at the shop will put in like a 40-minute nothing but Christmas commercials and just let that run in the background. And you'll see all the ones. The worst part about it is you'll see the ones that they still air today. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're releasing the Jet Newfie, but I don't think it's the original. I think it's a re-sculpt or something like that. So yeah, you know, oh, dogs back here being dogs. Oh yeah, I have to cut back. I'm not buying any of the new 97 figures because I have, as you can see, way too much crap. I've stopped collecting for the most part the new Motu figures. I only get Skeletor. Star Wars stuff, I get Clone Troopers, Stormtroopers, and droids, and occasionally a Mandalorian. If it's one I don't have. I used to collect like Jedis and stuff like that. Now I'm like, nah, I got to cut back. I have boxes and boxes and boxes full of this stuff that I can't put out, I can't show. So it's like, why keep getting it? So, yeah, heck yeah, do some trivia there, Autumn. Hell yeah, run with it, have fun with it. It's you always come up with some good ones. So, man, not gonna lie, I got ringing in my ears today, which sucks. But oh yeah. So, holy crap! Last weekend, I normally do interviews on Sundays, but I was in Michigan for wrestling, and then I rescheduled stuff for Thursday, and then I ended up stuck in work. Yeah, I did. I did lose a lot of weight. I just got healthy. I go to the gym all the time, and I watch kind of what I eat. I don't eat garbage like I used to. I almost never eat fast food. Yeah, when you guys first started seeing me do this show, I was probably at 220. I had just started losing weight. Now I fluctuate between 165 and 170, and I try to stay healthy. And no, feeling fit. So yeah, oh yeah, awesome, Autumn. Yeah, that's the view of the lair. You can see all that. I just got my new helmet, and I love the fact that this is the helmet of the actor who plays this character. His name's Paul Lee too. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, I'll tell you what, Newfie. Oh dude, I lost so much weight. I look back at a picture from a few years ago. My face is all like, and I'm like, holy crap, I got yeah. What's real bad is for the first time ever, I felt good enough, and this I'm going to brag a little bit because I did a shirtless gym selfie, and I sent it to one person. I sent it to my wife because I'm not that guy who has to post it all over. But literally, I'm sitting there, and I come out of the gym, I'm all jacked and stuff, and I'm like, I feel proud of myself, so I had to take a picture and send it to the wife because yeah. I don't know. I like being healthy now. Because I was not real healthy back in the day, and I kind of worried about that. And no, I just eat better and I go to the gym 3 days a week, and yeah. If you did maybe some more comics if you got guy figure. Yeah. Oh my god. I actually had somebody wanting to do a Captain figure, and I didn't like the way they designed it, so I said no. Oh yeah, Pedro Pascal is the next Mr. Fantastic, and I am 100% okay with that. I'm pretty much okay with the whole cast for the new Fantastic Four movie. Um, I know at one point Vanessa Kirby was up for the role of Black Cat, but I don't know whatever happened to that. So it's good to see her getting over here to Marvel. So yeah. Oh man, I think I know I joke around. I've had one. I made custom GI Joe figures for me and my friends back in the day, and I think I still have the custom Paul figure. Because I'm a dark and I have a huge GI Joe collection. Nope. Just holy crap. Friday was cool. Streaming. Oh yeah. Um, and the worst part about it is that Vince. I was trying to hang out with you guys the entire time, but Vince wanted to hang out, and so Vince wins out over everybody pretty much. Matter of fact, I got him a bunch of stuff coming in the mail tomorrow. It was supposed to be here today, but it got postponed till tomorrow. He's on a Hot Wheel kick, so I can't fault him for that. And yeah, family always comes first. I am a I have 4 great kids. I have a great wife who puts up with me, and yeah, my kids drive me nuts, but I wouldn't change them for the world. And they're good kids. I say kids. I mean, 3 of them are adults now. Um, I mean, Vince is my youngest at 13, so I'm the old man with the 4 adult, 3 adult children, and then I have all my kids at the shop that might as well be mine. They're with me more than they're with their own parents. So, but oh yeah, no, we went to Walmart to go buy Vince like a Hot Wheel like track and stuff, and all they have is like these big sets or like the off-brand stuff that doesn't hook up with Hot Wheels. So I actually had to go online and order what I wanted for him. So hopefully he'll like them because he's been asking me for Hot Wheel tracks. So, and then I'll have to move all my crap off the table so we can play on the Hot Wheels on the table. Because I really because the worst part about it is that I'm not gonna lie, I'm working this out on paper on how I'm going to completely rearrange the basement. Um, I want to move this stuff around. I'd like to have the wall better. I'm actually thinking about trying to move to record down to that end. So I'm not 100% how I'm going to do this. It's a work in progress. So, and you can see the puppies down there. Yep, they're all at my feet because I am I have my corgis and I absolutely love my dogs. I apologize if joking. The jacket's raunchy at times, but it's nah. Newfie, have fun, man. That's what it's all about. 100%, man. Just go, have fun. Oh yeah. Oh man. I went and a couple of years back. I took went to wrestling. It was bring your own weapons wrestling, and I come in and I look at my one buddy who's a wrestler, and I go, "I brought you the most dangerous weapon ever designed by man," and I just slide out a piece of Hot Wheel track, and he's like, "Ah." Am I okay to use this? I'm like, dude, it's broke. It's the little pieces on the side were starting to come off, so the cars wouldn't stay on the track anymore. And so they used Hot Wheel track in the middle as a weapon. And if anybody's ever been hit with a Hot Wheel track, that is Oh, that'll light you up bad. So you can use. What's funny is that yeah yeah, I do still have some OG track Autumn. I gotta go dig them out of the storage unit. And but no, I gotta buy some. They have a cool one now, and it's got like all different pieces. So it has like a bridge and like a piece that you can like snake, and then it's got like curves and stuff, and then it hooks up so you can put like car washes and stuff like that in there. So oh man, I love Legos, but we have Vince has his Legos. Vince has a ton of Legos upstairs, and he just builds like towers with them. So there's just towers. It's an autism thing. Literally, the Tina bought me. I have my AT-AT Legos. I'll put it because it'll probably have to be on the table, so there'll be you'll at least see the Hot Wheel track for a few minutes. Um, the wife bought me Lego AT-AT just to shut me up too, because all my friends have bought me AT-ATs, and now they're like, now you have some, and they'll shut up about it. I'm like, I can never have too many. It's like my Shogun Warriors. Can never have too many Shogun Warriors. But no, there's certain toys and certain things I absolutely love, and I will never get rid of. Yeah, we I still got some of the old boys' tracks and Hot Wheels. Vince found my old Hot Wheels, which is actually right here off to the side now. Um, he just loves the most basic cars, where I'm all about the hot rods and the muscle cars, and he's just like, this is a Forester or a Ford Focus, and I'm like, you're a goofy kid, I love you, but I was all about the cool cars, and he's all about just the regular everyday cars that people drive regularly. So yeah, he's also got because I used to have a '97 Camaro, so he does have a '97 Camaro Hot Wheel somewhere around here, and I think he has an old '80s Camaro, since I have the '80s Camaro out there. And now if I can find him a little Crown Vic toy and a Magnum, he can have Dad's cars. Although if you ask him, my Crown Vic is his car. That's his. He's like, it's my car. He's, why are you driving my car? I'm like, you can't drive yet. I told you you can have it in 10 years. So yeah. Although yeah, oh God, yesterday was insane. I kept having people pull out in front of me. And I'm driving home from the gym, and these people pull out in front of me in like a brand new Toyota Camry, and I'm like, wow. I was like, you know what my 1985 Crown Vic will do to your 2020 Camry? You know, I might get a scratch in my paint. Your car's gonna be totaled. Oh yeah, playing Hot Wheels, man, with the kids, and especially like I said with the ones that I've had. So yeah, crush it. Yeah, exactly. I would just you're not going. The Crown Vic is not going to take any damage from a 2000 Toyota Camry. And that car's a beast too, man. It's got the Boss 302 in it, and it'll flat take off. And it handles great in the snow. The only problem is that it's old, so it takes forever to get up. What up, Eddie? Yep. I'm glad everybody come by today. Like I said, with everything that was going on last week, and Joe being sick, and everybody being sick, and being behind, I didn't get to do this week's episode of Group Therapy, but I did get to do this week's episode of Talk and Roll, which was fun. So I don't know. So if you guys like hair metal, the band's fun. Love Stallion. I'm like, you can't go wrong with a name like Love. They've opened up for Steel Panther and like LA Guns and Faster Pussycat. So I don't know. As metal and as hard as I am, I still love my hair metal. Not gonna lie. Because I've got a bunch of them. I got Warrant and White Lion on vinyl. So and what do I got? But I also got stupid stuff. Got death metal and stoner metal and thrash metal and all that funness. Enjoying the live show. Oh man, I'm gonna go for about another 10 minutes, do a full hour today, and then because I got to get ready to go to work, and I've got to go out in the shed and get a 2x4 because we're remodeling the shop because we're always remodeling the shop. Everybody says I should move, but my rent is so super cheap there that I can't justify leaving it for the size of the storefront I have. That my landlord, she's pretty decent. I mean, she's not the quickest on getting stuff fixed, but you know, she gets it fixed. She doesn't charge me an arm and a leg on rent. You know, she never charged me to plow the parking lot and any of that stuff. So the only thing they've ever asked me to do is move my van, and they do it when I'm not there. So it's not like you move the big convention van. So yeah, I have a great big form. My van is a old. I can't say old. It's a older um, big Ford van, but it was a van that was from an old folks' home. So it has a lift on it and the whole 9 yards. So I can just load stuff up, slide it in, take it back out, drop it down, and yeah. So, oh yeah. Oh man. So I am currently working on 2 episodes upcoming of Group Therapy TV that will be in the evening because they will 100% not be safe for work because the subject matter. So yeah, goddamn. I just realized how much weight I lost since I bought this T-shirt. Now it looks like a tent. That's bad because I never pay attention. And I'm like, holy crap, I can't stop staring and looking at myself. I'm like, damn. That's bad. I shouldn't say I'm staring at myself because that's just weird. But you can't help but stare at yourself when you're recording. And I'm right there. And I just screwed it up so I'll go out of focus for a second. Well, it's bad is that I have T-shirts because I've bought extra larges for so long that I like the fit. And now they're like tents. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it's so nice. I screwed up my shoulder. This shoulder, you can hear it if you listen real quick. No, I can't get to do it. So now I'm getting back to normal at the gym and getting my weight back up and all that fun stuff. But I have friends who work out and they're like, oh, do you do this? Do you know take these supplements? I'm like, no, I'm not taking supplements. I don't trust any of that crap. It's bad enough. I feel it. Yeah. It's like every day is like yeah. Yeah. Slow today. Here. Got mine in a minute. Yeah. Got a minute. Yes, I do. No, it's bad because now I'm getting older and my dad just had to get shoulder surgery. And I have been slowly adding all the old episodes of Saturday Morning Serials to Patreon, and they are uncut. So if I had to edit them to put for YouTube, like they're for some reason they're making me edit little bits and pieces of Terror Hawks off, and now they're the whole things. Newfie, I will be hopefully I'm gonna do a Wednesday show that's just gonna be Patreon only, and it's gonna have stuff that I can't air on YouTube. So it'll be a cartoon show with stuff that or sci-fi stuff. It might switch from week to week, but I might do something on Wednesdays. That's just Patreon only. So yeah, our bones are telling us something, Autumn. Yeah, and the worst part about it is my dad just had to get shoulder surgery. A couple years back, my mom had to get shoulder surgery, and it's like that doesn't bode well for me. Both of them? Come on. and I don't know. It's so funny now because I was always the anytime I'd always have to go get help. Now I'm the one everybody comes to get help lifting heavy stuff. They're like, you go to the gym, you can lift this. I'm like, yes, I can. Jesus. What's real funny was when I had to grab a couch out of the back of a truck and I picked it up and threw it into the dumpster at the recycling at the waste disposal plant. it's not. It's recycling / waste disposal. The lady's like, "Can I help you with that?" Nope. So, oh man, that's what scares me. My best friend has had to have back and knee surgery, and his back's never been the same. I know my stepdad has to get his knees done, and he's enjoying it. My stepmom got her knee done, and this is weird because my stepmom needs both the knees replaced. She only got one. She's not doing the other one. My stepdad is getting both knees replaced. He's already got one. He's getting the other one done soon. My mom had shoulder surgery, and my dad had shoulder surgery. I'm like, oh, at least maybe I don't have to worry about knees because those aren't my biological. Oh yeah, my buddy, he's just got cartilage. He has no cartilage in his knees at all. He just bone on bone, and oh man, see, yeah, world stage. I actually have to use I use a body pillow, and I put it between my knees and my elbows. So when you sleep, you don't do this. You put your arms like that, so your shoulders aren't crushed, and your knees and your hips are more aligned. And yeah, it works wonders. It's something I wish I would have done 15 years ago. I sleep on my side, so I sleep and then I spin midway, and then somewhere along the line, I flip and stuff. I now sleep on my back. I don't sleep on my stomach. I sleep on my sides. So, have you looked into hanging therapy for your shoulders? I have. I'm going to try to hopefully go back to the chiropractor here soon. That's why I sleep like Batman. Oh God, I wish I could. I go to the gym and I do the push downs. So I don't know if you do the ones where you go like this with the bars, and I loosen myself up and I let and it just pops my back, and then just you hear that. Oh, it's so great. Yeah, I want to do the hang ups. I want to try that because everybody keeps telling me that it helps realign your spine, and I really need that because right now my hips are out of alignment and it causes back issues, which sucks because 25 years ago, no, so 24 years ago, I screwed up my back bad, and it's never been the same since. So I had to go through physical therapy and all that fun stuff, and then workman's comp booted me off of that, so I had to stop going to the chiropractor, and I went back to work way too early, and it's never been right since. So, oh man, I sorry, I need a drink there. Yeah, I every once in a while I have somebody grab me and pop my spine, and as long as my hips are fine, it's pretty good because for me my back it's right where your spine and your pelvis meet is almost always in pain, always. I'm one hell of a mess. Oh, we all are, Autumn. We all are. Holy crap! I screwed my back up again the other day because it pinches every once in a while, and I got to power through it. And the only way to chill it out is the workout, and it helps for me. So, shoulder, sleep baby now, no shoulder pain. Yeah, it does suck getting older. Oh yeah, I sleep pretty good now. Since I got the body pillow and I changed my eating habits and stuff. It's helped me sleep a lot. I'm not up all night. I might get up once, maybe twice a night. So, oh yeah, stretching is so important. I also do cardio before I do anything, so it gets my heart pumping, and I'm not one of the people that does all the workout then the cardio. So, I'm a total creature of habit, 100%. It's I do the exact same workouts every time I go to the gym in the exact same. I try to do it in the exact same order. I do full body. I don't do just leg day. I don't do arm day because if I had time, I would. But I get 3 days a week where I actually have time to get into the gym and work out, and that's what I do. So yeah, and then I do stretching like because I got bicycles now, so I'm gonna take me and Vince are gonna start riding bicycles in the spring. So literally, I bought Vince a new bicycle. My bicycle is from like 1984, I think. It's a 19. I bought 4 bikes relatively recently, and they're all old 1980s BMX bikes. And I got a Sigma 4000 Huffy, and then I got 2 Murray Pro BMX bikes, and I gotta get them all cleaned up and looking nice. And not, yeah, I'm 100%. I'm gonna take a picture out behind the garage with the Camaro and the Camaros and the Crown Vic and the bikes and stuff, and have all my kids out there, and we're gonna make it look like it's a picture from the 1980s. Because a friend of mine, I told him I wanted to make a movie that took place in the 80s. He goes, "You know how hard that would be? You know how much stuff you need to make it look like the 80s?" I'm like, "Not much, because I can't have all this crap still sitting around my house." The only problem would be a tube television. The bike's like here, lots of lumps. See, oh my god, I like riding my bike in the summertime and in the spring. But yeah, it sucks. Yeah, the streets and the all that crap is all torn up, and you got to ride a bike and it sucks. Zalando, how are you doing today? Howdy. So, if anybody needs anything else, or anybody wants to know anything else, or lineup, I'm currently working on Sci Friday's lineup. I think we're going to drop Matt Starr this week and bring something else in. So, but I am going to go ahead and finish out Time Cop and Visitor, because we're on the last couple episodes of those, and just run that out and have fun. And I'm always working on, literally, there's my notes over here. And you can see where Vince gets a hold of the notes, because there's stuff on the back. But yeah, I'm getting ready for the 3-year anniversary soon. So we get all that. Please, no tomorrow, people. No tomorrow, people. I'm looking at some other stuff, so I'm always on the lookout for stuff that I loved when I was younger, and yeah, me and Mark were sitting at the gym Sunday talking about that. So, yep. Don't get me wrong, Autumn. I might sneak one in here and there, but that's only if I run out of other stuff. There's other shows I wish I almost think about going back and re-airing like stuff that I aired way back, because people never watched it. So, but I don't want to do that. I very rarely like doing reruns. I did a rerun this week with Cadillacs and Dinosaurs because I'd forgotten that I'd aired the first episode, so I went back and re-aired the first one. So. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the captain's going to have to step out because I have to get ready for work. And I still got to run out the garage and get a 2x4 and stop and get lunch. So you guys all take care. It's been fun hanging out with you guys this afternoon. And have fun. All right. NF Civic Promotions. I just got done with my school. I want to say, hey, hi. You just caught us right at the very end. I'm getting ready to head out, and I like hanging out with you guys every once in a while. I think I might make this a regular thing, maybe once for 5-6 weeks or something. So, all right. Well, you guys all take care, and see you all there. Captain out. Bye. Bye, all. See ya.